Today we are continuing talking about multi-step equations, and today we are specifically focused on number of solutions that you might have when solving one equation. If you have equation with variable on one side, there is only one possible way that it will end up, which is finding just one solution for your equation. So you will always end up with x equals 7 or a equal -5 or whatever. But when you have variables on both sides, besides the possibility that you will end up with one solution, you might end up also with no solution or infinite number of solutions. And here is how that looks like. So here are your examples, but let's talk about solving. So when we look at this equation here, we notice that we have three terms on the left side, which means we could simplify something. We could combine like terms, and here it is. 5n plus 5n will give us 10n, and then we still have plus 1. Equal on the other side, I have 10n that I cannot combine it with anything, but I have plus 2 and minus 1, which are just numbers. I can combine them. That would give us plus 1. Notice that these two sides are identical, and that has not happened before. So let's continue. We would, just because we have variables on both sides, we would cancel one, so I decide to subtract 10n from both sides. And I have here 10n minus 10n. Oh, that cancels. That's a 0. I have 1 left there. 10n minus 10n. Oh, that cancels too. I have positive 1 on the other side. So what happened here, my variables canceled each other. I ended up with 1 equal 1, which is true. That's a true statement that 1 has to be equal to 1. In this situation, I know that any number I choose to put for n, I would actually, and then evaluate my equation, I would actually end up with the correct answer on both, the same answer on both sides. So that means that this equation has infinite number of solutions. So any number works here. Let's look at this one though. I have 2k plus 3k on the left side that I can combine, which is 5k, and that I still have plus 1. On the other side, I have 5k plus 7. So now if I want to cancel my variable, I want to continue, I have 5 minus 5k and minus 5k, and I end up with, oh, these two cancel out. I have 1 left there. These two cancel out. I have 7 there. Oh, but here I have 1 equals 7. That is absolutely not possible. These two numbers are not equal. That tells me that this equation actually has no solution. And you simply write no solution, and you are done. Now, look at the logic here. If I place any number for k, 5 times any number plus 1, equal 5 times the same number plus 7. That's not possible. You cannot take the same number multiplied by 5 and then add 1 to it, or add 7 to it and end up with the same answer.